Yo, what's up? This is Joey from SNW Productions, and here I have a story time about I got a spring stuck in my finger in around like second grade. So here I was just vibing, sitting in second grade, waiting for gym, because at the time that was my favorite thing. And I was playing with one of those mechanical pencil springs, and I just started twisting it at my finger because it felt weird. And magically, this spring went into my finger, and I had to go to the nurse's office to get it removed. And that was the first time they said they saw something like that. And I got to skip out on gym, which I hated it, but I loved gym at the same time. So when I was sent down to the nurse's office, originally they just thought it was a joke and it was taped on there. But once they actually were pulling on it and realized that it was actually in my finger, they had to probably unravel it 4 times to get it out of my finger. When they finally got it out of my finger was covered in blood. The floor had blood all over it. The spring was red from it being in my finger. And then when I finally got down to gym, we had 5 minutes left, and I was so mad because gym was the only happy part of that day. And of course I had to ruin it by getting a spring stuck in my finger. Of course that day when I had gym, I had a new pair of shoes that I was wearing that day and was super hyped up about it. And I just had to ruin it with the spring on my finger. I'm sure the nurses could have gotten it out quicker, but they just didn't know what they were doing. They told me to put an ice pack on it originally, because that's just how the nurses are. But I'm currently recording this in school right now, so if you can hear my teacher,
the reason why it's going to be
that's what you hear in the background. But it's online school, my camera's off, I don't really care. I'm just gonna mute that. So, the 5 minutes I actually had at gym, we were playing kickball, which is, once again, my favorite thing at the time, because it was second grade, and who didn't like kickball in second grade? But when we got down there, my friends, I think one of them in this production were there in my class. I don't know if they remember this story or not, but everyone was just amazed because I had a spring stuck in my hand, my finger, and there was blood all over it, and I had multiple band-aids wrapped around it, and tape covering the band-aids to hold it on place. And that ice pack is what saved me. You already know. But I'm sorry if you noticed the blue and the orange combo in the background of the recording. I was originally just gonna ride my bike around, which that's why the suit matched it. Then I decided to do a dirt bike race and it didn't match. But that's all. That's why. Once we came back to class, my mechanical pencil was still sitting there, mangled and everything. It had everything except for the spring. So I tried to put it back together. It didn't work because I didn't have the spring. But when I got home that day, I told my mom. She thought I was messing with her. She didn't think that someone could get their spring stuck in their finger, especially from a mechanical pencil. But that's the end of the story. I don't really know what else to say except don't get spring stuck in your finger from mechanical pencils. I ended up winning that race, by the way, so if you're concerned, I'll just keep it going. But I won that race. If you just want to leave now, you can. Told you I'd win. I mean, you didn't have to wait this long. Why wouldn't I win? I'm not good at this game. Leave a like and subscribe if you made it this far. Peace out.